Would you rather be God
Okay.
or kill a grizzly bear?
Kill a grizzly bear.
Wow.
Easily. Yeah.
Kill a grizzly bear, dude.
Yeah.
Has God ever killed a grizzly bear? I don't think so. I didn't hear that shit in the Bible.
He's only made him. He's only made him.
Pussy.
I want to end him. That's the thing. I don't
What
wanna
a
make
pussy.
shit.
He's always making shit.
This is a Your Last Resorts production.
Hey, Brandon's gay.
Welcome back to the Your Last Resort podcast. It's episode 128, and returning our two very good guests, Daylen Mendonca and Geoffrey Eggleston. Thank you guys for doing the podcast.
No problem, bro.
Yeah, thanks, dog.
I'm glad to do it even though you're super gay.
It's my coming out episode, dude. Don't shame me like that.
Well, yeah,
That's why we're on a couch, dude. There's like fucking, what's
the
his name?
casting
John
couch.
Quinones is over there.
It's my first time. I just always loved podcasting.
Man,
That's why I want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this couch would handle that, be able to handle that kind of.
Oh, it has.
It's IKEA, dude.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but they use like a
I'm just kidding.
they use like a leather couch in those videos, right?
For cleanup purposes.
Because you just spray it down.
Yeah. That's so
Yeah.
gross
You know?
to think of.
Right.
This, it's like soaking in, you know.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
got to get it power washed.
That's why when I like sold cars, that's kind of like the pitch you gave me. Like leather, I mean,
And
trust
only
me.
a couple people fucked in it.
Only a couple of people before you fucked
Only
in
a
it.
couple people fucked in it.
Yeah.
And the seats are leather, so
This is
the
certified,
seepage-
pre-owned. Fucked.
Low.
This is a great pitch.
Yeah.
All right, so dude, first off, you're looking big. You're looking buff.
Okay,
You've been,
bro.
dude, what? You've been lifting. We were talking about
I've
it
been
yesterday.
lifting, dude. I fill out this T-shirt when I
Hell
flex.
yeah, dude.
You're
Roll
up
up the-
15
roll up the
pounds.
sleeves,
Yeah,
dog.
show
Roll
them
up
the
the
guns.
Oh,
sleeves,
okay. Here
Do
we
the,
go.
do the Geoffrey Dom, dude.
Geoffrey Dom.
Yeah, roll up your
That
sleeves,
guy's
boy.
ruining my
Nice. Wow,
See that,
you
bro?
got a hairy shoulder.
Yeah, everybody remarks
Wow.
on that.
Is that because you're taking steroids?
No, it's my whole like back, like up here
Has
is
acne on it, and
all
then because
hairy.
you're taking steroids?
Yeah, and I'm growing tits and losing my hair and
You're actually gaining hair, dude. You got a beard since the last time I've seen you.
yeah, I'm a hermit now, so I figured I should grow the beard.
I mean, it fits
know?
the whole like hermit lifting style, but yeah,
Yeah.
dude, you were telling
Yeah.
me you've been going to the gym almost every day of the week, right?
Every day.
Putting on
Except-
15 pounds.
Except for the days I can't.
yeah.
Like, you know, by God's will. Like when I got a flat tire in Louisiana.
Oh, I was
I thought
like,
it was just like Sunday and you had to do prayer or some shit.
Yeah, well, you know, on Sundays, sometimes I get really into it. You know, like the same way I can, like, you know, sometimes you're in the gym for longer because you're just really feeling it. You're
Right.
like,
Yeah, I
Let me
know
do
exactly.
another lift. you
that's
know?
God's will.
And you know, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, let me sing another psalm. Let me read another verse. Let
So
me
when
feel the spirit.
when you are lifting, are you listening to like
Christian
Christian
motivational
rock?
speakers.
Oh, oh, nice, dude. Nice. That's awesome.
Sin is like a virus, and you're like a computer. Your soul is like a computer.
Nice.
So when you're
I'm there.
when you're online looking at pornography and sinning, you're actually downloading viruses
He's so
to
right.
your soul.
And then you fucking bench like 125. I just go,
135,
yeah.
45.
45s on both sides.
Damn, that's
yeah,
big.
I can put that up
That's
like
big.
one time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little less than I weigh. It's about 5 pounds less than I weigh.
That's
Not-
good though. I mean, that's if you can
It's
bench
all
your
right,
body
man.
weight, that's fantastic.
I don't know. My trainer, and you know, it's like hard when you're paying a guy a bunch of money. It's hard to know if he like how much he means what he's saying. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's been like impressed, or so he says. You know,
By your
With-
progress so far.
by my progress. Yeah, and like
Can I actually was a personal trainer, believe it or
Yeah.
not. My skinny little bitch. That's how easy it is to get it. I worked at a UFC gym as a personal trainer. Have never fought.
for real.
For real. I've
teaching
got,
him like how to hit the bag and
bro,
shit.
I would just like teach old ladies like, yo, so you know, like just hit the
Old
bag.
ladies?
Yeah, bro.
Come to the MMA.
Yes, yes.
I need to
That
protect
was the
myself.
main clients. Like, I don't think they didn't want to give me like anyone that would know more than me. I feel like, you know, because they
That's
could.
fair, that's
like,
fair.
if one of you came in
Yeah.
and was like, all right, I can kind of tell this guy's probably not gonna teach me how to fucking beat someone's ass.
Yeah,
So then they would just be like, you know, we'll give you like the old
you're
guy
like
that
less
like.
intimidating.
Oh, totally, yeah. I'm just like, hey, how's it? You know, I get my little, you know,
Yeah.
my little voice on and shit. Hey, how's it going?
Why, your little voice.
Yeah, I get a little voice
Is
when
that
I.
part of getting certified? They're like, all
Yeah.
right,
You have to have a little
you
voice.
passed the written test. Now
Right.
there's the oral exam. Let's hear your training voice.
Right, and mine is like
One more, you got it.
yeah, mine's more of like a non-aggressive, like, you know, very low key. very friendly, like Hallmark voice. You know what I mean?
Sure.
They're the white old, like 60 and above ladies were like, they were comfortable with it.
Were they like into it? Were they like dedicated, or was it just kind of like, nah?
It's like I just don't want to die 10 years sooner by having weak
Sure.
bones, so I'm here.
Dang, that's the same reason I'm going. So.
Yeah, dude.
Dang.
Did you ever bang one of the old ladies?
Yeah, Brandon. I had sex with the 60-year-old ladies at the UFC gym in Reno, Nevada. 775. What's up?
The way you say it makes
I'm
me
just
feel like you maybe would have actually done it.
I think he did it
Yeah.
I definitely had
in the sauna.
there was a couple. The lady that ran the gym.
Yeah.
The GM lady. She was like this bodybuilder chick, and she was like 75. Yeah. Bro, she was hot. She was hot for 75.
75 is crazy to still be doing a bodybuilder and shit.
She was just like a little again a little Filipino woman, which is my type, and she was
old,
just
and that's your type too.
old,
Yeah.
75 and above.
Old
That's
as
my
fuck.
type.
Old as fuck and a rockin' body.
Yeah, it was like
I'm very lonely. I really struggle to find anyone that I can be with. And
you'd be super surprised how many old people after retirement get into bodybuilding. Dude, it's
I believe
crazy.
it.
What defines bodybuilding?
Like where they go and do shows.
Old people?
Yes.
Oh, they're doing shows.
They're doing shows. They're getting ready. So our gym was half bodybuilding team, half like just regular UFC training gym.
Wow.
Yeah. And I didn't fall into either of those categories.
Yeah, and then there you were.
Yeah.
Working with the old ladies,
Right.
banging the old ladies.
I wish, dude. I wish I would have done it.
Were you the smallest trainer, both men and women? Like was there bigger women than you?
Yeah,
trainers?
absolutely. Actually,
So how did you get hired? Did you have any background, or you were just like, I want to do it, and they're like, we need someone to train?
I mean, I got hired how I get hired at every job. I lie.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I did get a certificate. It's $500. It takes if you really want, they say it takes 6 months. It takes 3 weeks if you want to really read.
Yeah.
You just have to read through a book, take a test. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Right. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to do any physical work. They don't test. You could be the fattest piece of shit ever and I'm not in great shape.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, the first day I worked out someone that was a serious workout.
Yeah.
I was more tired than they were. And I was just trying to hide it. I was breathing really heavily because I had never done it.
Yeah.
And I lied to this woman profusely, my brothers played college football, so I was
in 2 weeks. Cutting weight.
Yeah, one of my other brothers, he's a Muay Thai trainer, and I've gone to a couple classes. So I was it's in my family. I'm ingrained in the whole training culture. And then I'm doing this thing with this. I was doing a sled, a back pull sled with this old lady, and I could not pull the sled more than she could.
Oh,
I was so tired.
Oh, that's bad,
dude.
Yeah. But I see people. I see people who advertise themselves as body positive fitness coaches.
Yeah.
And they're just they're lumpy. I'm well, I would not want to. The trainer I'm working with is huge.
Yeah.
He told me he's I'm on steroids. That's who I want to teach me.
And you were you're fucking hired, dude.
Yeah,
let's go.
So I, I'll have little baby weights,
right?
To him, and I'm and he just he taps it with his finger and spots me up,
dude.
For the end of the.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
You don't want an AA fucking leader that still drinks. That's
hammered.
Yeah, that's not the right guy for this.
No, I want somebody who I'm I don't know if I'm crying or if it's all sweat or what it is by the end.
Yeah. No, I know. It is weird that they just let me do it.
Yeah.
I was 19 too. I don't know anything.
That's awesome. That's a great hustle.
Yeah, for real.
Especially, I bet if you were in a smaller town, that would be a great hustle.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
I only worked there.
Some push-ups.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Those look good, yeah. You're eating Doritos.
There's crumbs on your shirt.
Because people lie. People know what to do. People consciously are aware, I need to just go to a gym and do push-ups. But they can't just tell themselves to do it, so they just hire someone else to be hey, do what you already know you need to do.
That's a big thing.
And it somehow works.
Well, psychologically, because I've had different bouts with the gym, where I've tried to go and gone consistently, but not really seen results just because I wasn't really into it.
Right.
But working with the guy and having somebody in your ear a couple times a week.
Easier.
And also now when I'm on my own, I'm able to go, okay, so like when he says that, it's still all me. So like, how am I getting there? You know?
Right.
So it's really helped me figure that out, and
Yeah, no,
that's worth the money.
Totally, because it's just good to know, like to be affirmed that I am doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Most people go run on the treadmill for like 30 minutes a day. You'll start getting a little bit better. But if you have someone that tells you and is fucking jacked, that has done it, that feels great. Then you have the full confidence. You're like, all right, I don't have to worry about if I'm doing anything right. I just got to worry about doing it.
Yeah, well, because he knows, like, he makes the adjustments and stuff.
Right,
so.
and he also does cool shit like steroids.
He's like, he competes. He's like a competitive, powerlifter.
Dude, that's so fun.
That's a great trainer to have because it's like you ever gone to the gym and tried and done some shit that you like don't really know what the fuck you're doing
all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Just like a quick video and then you're just like, I look like a fucking moron.
Dude,
here.
kettlebells.
I still feel like that even when I'm doing something and he's like, yeah, you know how to do that. I'm still like,
but am I doing it right?
yeah.
That shit, yeah. The gym is a weird place because one of the things I had written down is like I know you go to the gym. I started going back to the gym again. We're all getting good and in shape for winter when we'll have layers of clothes on and no one can tell.
Just in time for my abs to come in.
Yeah, to never show them again.
Perfect time.
Yeah,
bro.
but dude, now that you're kind of like newer to the gym, are you starting to develop like pet peeves at the gym, like shit that other people do that you can't stand?
I don't know. I honestly like the vibes at my gym are pretty good.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I like bothers me, I guess, is kind of two things. It's like when somebody's like in like on the mats and they lean their bag up against a machine that they're not using.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, what are you going to use this? And it's like I don't know, unnecessary interaction. Like, I'm not trying to chat. I'm not trying to talk to people.
No.
Maybe in, like, the sauna or something, I'll chat. But, like, I'm trying to, like, just use... I don't know. But that's not... I don't know. It doesn't, like, infuriate me.
But it's awkward because it's, like, you don't want to take someone's machine because it's like I've had that where like you're like, hey, are you on this? And you don't know, or you get on it and then someone's like, what the fuck, I was on this, and you're like, hey, like how was I supposed to know? There's nothing by it. You haven't been on it in 5 minutes. You're sitting on another machine on your
or
phone.
they just like walk. Like there was a guy today who like just walked away from the cables, and I was like watching him, like waiting.
Yeah.
And he just walked away. I was like, okay, he's done. And so I'm like plugging the shit in. And he's like, oh hey man, I'm still using that. I'm like, you were over. You're like on the other side of the gym washing your fucking hands. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah, and that's the thing is like I get that, and like from going to the gym, I've learned that like you don't have to be the douchey guy who's like, I'm still using that. My thing is I always go like, hey, I'm still using that. Do you want to work in with me? And that's just the polite way to do it. Like it's not that hard to switch stuff out, bro. I'm not lifting for 2 hours constantly. I need a break in between. You hop in and do your thing, and then I hop in. Like it's really gives you nice breaks. But there's like people who get like. There's just too much testosterone in these places.
Well,
sometimes they get aggressive.
Really, it's just people wanting to be aggressive. Because here's the fucking thing.
Yeah.
You're only using one thing at a time. If you're using another thing, you have it with you. Like if you're doing a superset and you got some weight, they're there. Just stand by the machine. Yeah. You don't need to go to the squat rack to do a curl. Like, just stay where it's
the
not
guy doing laps around the gym.
it's like just kind of guys wanting to, I don't know. Again, like, I don't know. Shout out to the 24-hour fitness at Hancock. Shout out to Ken. The vibes are good. Haven't run into any people really like that, even though there's some huge dudes there.
Yeah.
Those are the best gyms to go to with giant dudes there.
Oh, yeah.
Because they know what the fuck is up. Like, they're not the ones that are doing the dumb shit, usually.
Yeah.
It's usually, like, the guys that are, like, you can
Halfway
tell.
there.
Right. The guys that are, like, just starting to get a little bit bigger, and they're like, oh, dude, I'm kind of the shit. And then they start doing, like, they're on the fucking machines, and then they do, like, they're doing, like, cable flies, and then they do squats, and you're like, what are you even doing?
Yeah.
You're not even doing the same workout right now. What are you doing, bro?
I can't stand, too, dude, I like that the whole fitness thing. I think, like, the same way I watch cooking videos to learn cooking tips, I think it's cool that there's lifting videos to learn that. But I can't fucking stand, there's this weird thing, and it, like, I seem to see it happen a lot with, like, women lifters and, like, TikTokers. Is that entitlement where they set their camera up like over there and then they're here lifting and this is the only walkway and then like someone walks through and they're about to start a set and they turn the camera like, fuck this guy. Bro, you don't own the gym. Fuck you and your stupid TikTok. Like they're mad that someone walked through the shot when you're shooting across a whole walkway. Like there's such like an entitlement that some people have to like, oh, I'm recording, so everyone in this gym needs to make sure they don't walk in my shot, they don't interrupt my video, everything like that. It's so weird to me.
Bro, imagine that person outside the gym.
Ugh.
Imagine like interacting with that person in like a customer service facing role
Terrible.
or something, like just the entitlement that somebody like that
When
has.
people just have like their phones out, just
or
recording
this
shit.
chick I remember
know.
one time, she was just like,
It's awful.
there's like, I don't know, like a CrossFit area. It's like a fake like turf kind of area.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, and she's like just on like FaceTime, just like using the whole area,
Yeah, that's
and then like
weird.
doing a stretch, and then going back to her FaceTime call. I don't get it, bro.
Dude, you don't want to be at the gym. Just go home at that point. Like, why are you on FaceTime? Like, look, I watch TV when I do cardio just to like get my mind off the cardio I'm doing. But it's
Yeah.
like on the machine. I'm not sitting on the floor like taking up an area. I'll never understand people like. There's a lot of people in our gym who will take phone calls while they're lifting and like stay on business calls. Like I've seen people and they'll be like, yeah, no, what? Yeah, no, man, I'm not busy right now. Nah, what's up? Yeah, no, 200 units, move them. No, I already talked to Sherry and I'm like, dude, there's like 20 other people around. What the fuck are you doing?
I already talked to Sherry. Help.
Yeah, it is weird.
He's like benching too much.
He'd be the guy you go to help and he'd be like, I wasn't calling for help. I was asking for help on my phone call.
Yeah,
Like,
hey, I
"All
needed
right,
help
dude."
on the phone call, asshole.
You're like,
I
"I'll
had
take
it. I know all the plates slid off half of the one side of the bar. I wanted to do that. I was doing like a hammer race.
Yeah.
Or hammer race.
I like to. We have this one guy in our gym.
Tattoo guy.
Bro,
Good.
Is this
they're-
like
fuck.
in your apartment complex?
Yeah, so like
yeah.
in our apartment complex, we have like a really nice gym, like Pelotons. Like it's a very, very nice apartment gym.
Oh, nice.
No need to go anywhere else. Like the only thing we could use is like we don't have a sauna or anything, but we have like an outdoor gym that opens up, like outdoor equipment, indoor equipment. Like it's
Really?
very, very
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
So it's super sweet. But there's this one guy, and he's like the biggest dude in the gym, and he's tatted up, and he comes and like first off, what he does is the one thing that drives me is he sings his lyrics out loud. So he'll be like
So loud, too.
getting ready to-
So loud.
Dude, it's the fucking worst. Like just any song, he's like, "Where you from? Huh? Where you know? Where you from?" And like he's screaming it. It's
Dang.
echoing through the gym. And then the worst thing he does is he's a guy who yells throughout his sets. Yeah, dude.
No
but
shit.
the other day he's on the Smith machine with the like wrap around it, and he's doing the hip
hip-
thrust,
oh,
and he's going,
Jesus.
"Motherfucker! Oh fuck, motherfucker!" And there is like a 5-year-old kid like.
Coming all over the street.
Oh my
Did he wipe
god.
it down? Please tell me you wipe it
Fuck
down.
no, he
Okay,
didn't. No,
good.
this
Hold
guy's.
on. Hey, buddy, you don't want to do that. Oh, do you have another set? No, I just came all over the seat.
And
Give
the
me a sec.
He's such a cornball too, because there was like
Damn.
that same day, like I said, there's a child in there, like a 6-year, it's a Sunday, moms come in with their kid, like they're allowed to be in there if they're accompanied by a parent, and kid's kind of running around hopeless, and he sees the dude lifting and like kind of like tries to emulate one of my lifts, and I'm like, you're good, strong little man, like, yeah, go ahead, and I let him like fuck around with the machine. I'm like, you mind if I do a set? And then he goes over to this screaming guy and like tries to do his workout, and like, I just go to the mom like, he's fine, you're good, and I go back to working out, and he like, as soon as the kid comes over, he walks over, he's like, kids are the craziest these days. He's so silly, he wants to be just like me. It's great that he's taken such an early interest in lifting, and I was just like, I hope that Smith machine crushes your L7 vertebrae, and you can never come in here ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
he-
at least like you just stop coming on the Smith machine.
Yeah, just
If you could just stop coming on the Smith machine, actually, that would be great.
that would make everyone's life a little bit better. Oh,
Yeah.
that might be good.
It is funny because like he just looks like if My Chemical Romance was just like a dude.
Yes.
He's got like all these crazy tattoos. He's super goth,
Yeah.
and then but is just like jacked as fuck. So I feel like no one is willing to say anything to him because they're like, I'm not sure if he's depressed or if he's like
Yeah.
schizophrenic. I don't know.
And the fact
Like,
that
no music in his headphones.
dude,
He's just imagining all of
bro,
it.
he yells to like, and because the first time I saw him, I was like on the rowing machine and he was on the bike right next to me.
Yeah.
And randomly out of nowhere just screamed like, yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck. And he's got his headphones in. And I'm like, what? He didn't react.
Yeah.
And then he starts singing a song. And I was like, okay, that's what just happened. And then he turned to me and looked at me and he was like, you good, bro? Because he saw that I was like scared. I was like, oh, Yeah,
Are
I'm good.
you good, bro?
Yeah, dude. I'm like, no, you just scared the fuck out of me, but whatever.
Is the gym like staffed? Are there people working
Nah,
there?
fuck
oh,
no,
okay.
no.
Well, that's why. If
Yeah.
there are people working there, like they would like be like, hey, bro, you gotta.
I don't know if anyone is gonna
you
tell
gotta
this
chill.
guy ever to shut up. It's just
No,
weird, and it's
I
like,
don't know, I feel like at like a staffed gym with a bunch of
Oh,
big,
totally.
Oh, yeah,
like,
okay, yeah,
trainer
yeah.
kind of people. Like,
Yeah, this
send
guy-
a big guy over.
The
like,
Planet
hey, bro.
Fitness, he's definitely
Chill
getting
a
that
little bit.
thing.
The
I feel
lunk
like
alarm?
even outside one, man.
Yeah.
Like if you're just being
Yeah.
a total douche, I
Yeah.
don't think like where is that really like tolerated? Like maybe on like Muscle Beach. But I feel like the more I get into this and the more I like watch bodybuilders and stuff on YouTube and shit, like they're all like pretty positive people. Like the ones who are like really serious about it seem to be really
And they're like
happy, positive.
respectful too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they know they don't want someone fucking with them while
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
like,
Well,
it's so weird.
And it's just weird. Like it breaks so many like social norms where he's just like you're yelling and you're singing and it's like no one else is doing this because like also for a while there were two other douchebags that would come. I haven't seen them in a while, but they would come in with a speaker and play their music out loud on a speaker. I wanted to pick that shit up and smash it on their heads.
Yeah.
Like that's so annoying to make you listen to.
To make it like your social, I don't know, like
Yeah.
there was some when I used to
We
go
flip
to
the mic around.
Yeah. Oh
you
yeah.
go.
When I used to go to like the gym back in like Little Rock, if
Mm-hmm.
you went too late at night, there would just be a bunch of people hanging out there like it was like a bar.
That's so weird.
Playing music on a speaker. And, they were like these huge guys.
Yeah.
But they do. I mean, they were barely working out,
Mm-hmm.
and they just like hang out in this one spot in the gym. I
They're
don't,
there
I don't
for,
get
like, 2
that, man.
hours.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Go sit in the sauna or do like use some other facility than just taking up.
Yeah,
The
jerk
whole
off in the
floor.
showers or something, dude. Like, fucking use
Anything.
the gym, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
I jerk off in a couple stalls if I can. Usually one when I get there and one when I leave.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
it's
know-
like pre-workout.
That's fair. I normally
That's your
try to
pre-workout ritual.
Yeah, I just
come in the stalls.
Yeah.
I try to do that, but my normal coming space is the Smith machine. But that guy has alpha me for the cum
Yeah,
spot.
dude.
It's his
He
now.
claimed it. Yeah,
It's like
you're-
when dogs piss on stuff. Like I'm like, that's not my cum.
Damn.
you go.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Who came here?
Somebody already came on this. Damn.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bummer. It's a bummer. Yeah, dude. I mean, and that's the thing is like most 99% of people are like very respectful in the gym and like I'm not even saying like you got to be fucking silent. Like if I'm on the end of a set, sometimes I'm like ugh, like but like to myself.
Oh, I definitely make noise.
But
yeah.
the guys who just like this guy screams and it echoes throughout the gym because no one else in the facility is making any sort of noise. It's
Yeah.
just him, and it's. I feel like it's kind of an attention thing because he has to see people looking at. Because I stare darts at him when he does it. I'm like, "Stop it."
I've locked eyes with him one time.
When he was coming.
Yes, and he was doing something just like
You saw his
fucking-
vinegar strokes.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I was into
I
it.
fell in love.
I was into
Fell in
it.
love in that moment.
I wanna know what love is.
It's coming on a Smith machine.
The next time he just yells and like just lock eyes with
Yell
him, go,
back at
yeah, fuck yeah, dude, and just go up to him.
What if we just next
Get
time?
hype.
I want to go in there like when he's in there, and we should just try and yell louder than him. Like every time he
Like
yells.
the penis game.
Yeah, like he goes like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then be back like, like just like back and forth,
Yeah.
elevating, like
Yeah,
matching
until you're in
together.
a straight up like Dragon Ball Z style showdown.
Or like in the Simpsons movie when they're yelling in each other's mouth. I know that's like a very random reference.
Oh,
And then you just start kissing him.
yeah.
You
Whoa,
start
yeah.
deeply kissing him.
Yeah, I like where this is going.
Yeah.
The thing
this
is,
is
he's the kind of guy that would yell back.
Yeah.
He's the one that would see that as a true challenge,
Yeah.
a real
might-
call to arms, and he would yell back.
He might think we're doing some like alpha, like animalistic shit, like wolves
Yeah.
howling.
I mean,
at
that is
each
kind
other.
of what you're doing.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, that's kind of
yeah,
yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, and we'll just have to get naked, and
Yeah. And then you whisper in his ear, "You won't need that Smith machine anymore, baby."
you can pick
Call
up.
me. You can call me Mr. Smith. Call my ass Mr. Smith.
Oh shit! He's always singing
Bring that
weird
bar
stuff.
with you. Bring the bar.
Bring the. I want to see where that bar goes.
I want to see how deep. I want
How
to. I want to see if I can take all 45 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I gotta write this down.
Brandon this is all direct quotes from Brandon earlier, by the way. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that. I'm not coming up with this.
No, you're not. I was telling you. I've been having a lot of interactions with him. And then he gives me some pre-workout. I wake up a few hours later, and I'm
And
really
remember what
sore.
my pre-workout is from earlier. Remember what
It's
that
cum.
is.
And then
He fucking gives you a shot of cum, you pass out.
I wake up, and I'm like, God, that was a good workout. I am sore.
Yep. Yep.
Nice. So,
Mr. Smith.
Is you were saying earlier, the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary is ruining your life?
More so just like I'm just out and I just hear people say Geoffrey like way more often now, and I'm always like, huh?
Yeah.
What? And then they're like Dahmer. I'm like, I don't want to be responding to that.
Have you watched
I'm being
it?
dramatic. No.
Don't watch
I've
it.
watched like the documentaries about it. I don't need like
Yeah.
sexy Jeffrey Dahmer, bro. Like
Right.
I'm not like
Yeah,
Because
this-
you're gonna want to fuck him. You know?
Yeah, well,
gonna
Brandon will, you know,
Yeah.
but
I
not
already
me.
have.
Dude, he's been watching it all. He's been watching a lot.
Dang.
Yeah,
Like
just
nonstop.
On the Smith machine.
I actually do watch it while I ride the bike in the gym.
Maybe that's what this guy's
Yeah,
yelling at.
I take the seat off the bike and then I watch Jeffrey Dahmer on
It's like
Netflix.
And It's Always Sunny, the ass pounder 3000. Just
They got a special bike for me in the back.
Fuck.
I had that a really aggressive guy build it for me.
yeah, that this show is fucking creepy. This one does a better job than the Zac Efron one of like not super sexualizing him, because the Zac Efron one was crazy. Like they were just like, we're gonna make Ted Bundy sexy as fuck. And when you look at old pictures of Ted Bundy,
He's
like,
got a unibrow.
he's not hot. He's like a 5 today.
I think he was very charismatic. Standards are different.
That's
And I
true.
think he was very charismatic.
Yeah, I mean, he got random people to get in a yellow bug with him. He had to be charismatic as hell.
Yeah.
I think it's probably easy to be charismatic when you're gonna kill them anyways. Like, there's no like moment where she finds out like, oh, that was just an act.
Because
You
the
know?
second she does, you just go whack. And hit her
Yes,
with
you
the tire
can. Yeah,
iron.
right.
Sure.
It's like a first date. Every single time you meet someone, they're never gonna find out who he really is. So he's just like, I'm the coolest guy ever. Nice to meet you. My fucking dad's the president. You know, he could say
Yeah.
whatever the fuck he wants to impress these people.
Well, that's why I respect Mr. Dahmer, because he was taking out dudes.
He just
was
went out and
fighting
he was like,
equal weight
I'm
classes.
gay and I'm going to kill you.
And they were like, okay.
Don't touch me.
You're
I'm
like,
gay.
stop
Don't
it.
touch me. Yeah, I mean, his are a little crazier because like he is killing dudes, which like I'm not like justifying it, but at least he's like picking on someone his own size. I
Yeah.
suppose.
They're gay dudes, dude. That's not cool.
He's also a gay dude, though.
I know, but
it's not
that's
like he's
not
a straight
cool.
dude killing
No.
gay dudes.
Gay
Yeah.
dudes are a protected class, bro. We can't do that.
Well,
Now-
he got away with so much of what he got away with because of all the homophobia at the time.
Oh yeah, they were just like cops
were just
showed
like-
up and they were like, ugh. Oh, you'd be like,
They're
it's
like-
gay stuff. They'd be like, ugh.
There's a hole in the guy's head that he's like poured formaldehyde in, and he's like, and the cops are like, what's going on?
He's
here?"
like, I fucked
it's
that hole.
gay stuff.
Ugh, you fucked that hole. Ugh, keep him.
Don't
Keep him.
don't tell me
Gross.
anymore.
And they're like asking the guy, they're like, so are you in on this? And he's like, well, I'm gay. And they're like, all right.
Whoa.
No, he's
All right.
more like he's like because there's formaldehyde in his brain, and they're like, oh yeah, he's all good. He's just gay. Yeah, that guy didn't look too good. He was bleeding from his head a lot. Nah, don't worry about it. He's gay. That's what it was like back then.
Well, that's the weird thing about the Dahmer thing, though. It's just like, okay, like I get with you. Like we're shitting on Ted Bundy. He does have a unibrow, but again, the standards. Jeffrey
He was
Dahmer
straight,
was
and
ugly.
I can respect that.
Jeffrey Dahmer was ugly. Like you look at he was a creepy.
Yeah, but that's
looking dude.
part of why I don't like the show, because they've got this
Well, Evan
sexy
Peters is sexy as hell.
actor playing him. And
Yeah.
it's just totally like
Well, and there's also
maybe I'll kill you.
Well, okay, so I'm on like
yeah.
Hey, if you're gay enough, maybe I'll kill you.
I'm on episode like 8, and so I'm almost done. It's 10 parts, which is like too long for it anyway, to be 10 parts, 10 hours of it. But now they're kind of at the part where like he's been arrested, and they're kind of starting to try and make you like feel bad for him. Like the dad tried to write like a book and a movie about it, and then like they're like all the families are like suing, so every penny he earns has to go to the families, and they're like trying to make you feel bad for him, and I'm like, no, like don't try and make us be like, oh, his poor dad who immediately wrote a book about it.
Didn't the parents kind of know about it though and stuff? Like,
Well,
they weren't completely.
The thing about
ignorant.
the parents is like, I mean, they knew. Well, here's the craziest part: is he gets in trouble for like sexually molesting a 13-year-old boy who is like he is chained up and drugged and escapes his house.
Yeah.
And then he goes to court has no plea, takes the guilty charge, is going to do a year in prison, and it's going to be on his record. And the judge goes, hey, you remind me of my grandson. He was an alcoholic.
He was gay.
He was a gay alcoholic who had problems, and I believe you can turn your life around. So he goes, we're going to give you work release every week, 40 hours, and also you're going to have a charge on your record, but it won't say for what, because I want you to be able to rehabilitate. And then, like, the dad, it's like it was of a Laos kid, which is like I had to learn this. It was like it's somewhere in Asia.
Oh,
and, like,
Laos.
Laos, yeah.
Laos,
He's like Laotian. And so, like, he comes up, starts speaking in Laotian, like, they can't, like, he has a heavy accent, and he's, like, trying to talk to, and he's like, he has an accent, but you can understand him.
Right,
and
you
then
can
the judge
go, you can go
like,
for it, though.
Is like, yo, can we get someone else? I don't know what the fuck this guy is saying. And it's like, can I get another witness or something?
Can we get another kid that he... Hey, can we track down... he was killing most of them. Oh, this is the only one that made it. He's going to go free. I can't understand what he's saying.
And they just let him go, bro. And, like, here's this part. This is funny. And I know...
This is incredible. I guess if people are watching this, I hope they take away that the justice system is... so messed up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, the cops were given the cops that got suspended for like taking that kid back to the place were like suspended with pay, and then when they brought back, they were given the Police Officer of the Year awards for the adversity they faced by being suspended from the department. Like it was crazy. But the weirdest thing is, here's the one part where I kind of like the one victim that I don't feel bad for. So
Jesus.
Listen, no, you're gonna I'm gonna win you over. Okay. So that kid. Who gets molested.
That's the one you don't feel
No, listen. You
Clip it.
Clip that right now. Here's the part.
Yeah.
He is like of a big family. A couple years later, Geoffrey Dahmer goes to a liquor store, sees some kids sitting outside who like need alcohol, and he's like, hey, you guys want me to buy you alcohol? And this one kid's like, yeah. And he's like, if you buy alcohol, I'll buy you alcohol, and if you come back to my place and let me take some modeling pictures of you, I'll give you $100. And he's like, okay. One kid chooses to go back with him. He gets there, and he offers the kid a drink, and the kid's being weird, and he's like, and this kid's like 15, and he's like, hey, why are you being so weird? And the kid goes, I know you. You molested my older brother. Bro, the brother of the kid who got molested, knowing it was knew that was like, that's my brother's like molester, went home with Geoffrey Dahmer and then got killed after knowing his brother. Like, that's crazy. That's so dumb. That's so fucking stupid. And Geoffrey Dahmer recounts that he literally asked him, he goes, well, then why are you here with me? And he goes, I don't know. I wanted $100. I can't feel bad for that.
What year is this?
1989.
Brandon, you got to realize this was before the horrible inflation that we faced.
Right.
$100 was a lot of money back then.
1989, $100.
$100, you're like, yeah, me.
That was the price?
Back then, yeah. $100 was good payday.
$100
Just a little
in
just a
1989.
little rape by a serial killer. That's all. And then I guess you get murdered too. But
yeah.
How much is your life really worth? And I'm talking in like $80s dollars, not our current.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Mine would be somewhere around $100.
Yeah, about $100.
I'd
And
probably
adjusted for inflation, that's like $3,000.
I'd probably be $75 and a ride home.
I'm actually
that's all it
gonna
would take.
look up.
You know?
Pretty good.
I want to look up the inflation calculator and see if
My
we
gay
can...
uncle used to tell a joke. Oh, you're straight, huh? Well, he didn't tell this to me. Obviously. I want to clarify.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
He didn't tell this to me, but he'd like make up this hypothetical situation.
He told
He's
it to your
like,
brother.
You're straight. $50 in a six-pack says otherwise. That's what he used to say. Apparently, that was like
your Uncle Geoffrey Dahmer.
my uncle. Yeah, it's Geoffrey Dahmer.
It would only be $250 now.
Oh,
in current time.
hey,
That's
but
pretty good though.
Hold on, you put that $100 in the Apple in 19
Yeah,
fucking
so
90.
just so everybody knows,
Let's go.
That's my going rate to sexually assault me. It's $250.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you
And
agreed.
if it keeps,
Wow.
if inflation, get it now before inflation raises my prices.
This is Biden's America, dude.
That's a good point. We're not even done with the third year, dude. He could honestly, by the time at the end of this fourth year, your rate could be worth like $6,000.
Bro, by the time this podcast could be out, you could be charging $500. You guys need to jump on this opportunity now.
I'm really excited about the future.
Oh my God. Okay, my one question though is like, would there ever be a scenario that you would try human meat? I'm not saying like, look,
No. Brandon.
never?
No, I would
Never?
not try human. No.
Never. Like I'm being dead serious. Like there's no scenario that like you're 80 years old, you're in like a foreign country, and someone's like, yeah, this is like this person died of like natural causes. They donated their
Why does
body
it
to
have to
this.
be in a
You want to
foreign
eat this old bitch? No,
Because
thanks.
that's not happening in America, dude.
It did happen in America.
Well, it's illegal.
This
I'm
happened
saying-
here.
Well, I'm saying legally. I'm trying to set up a scenario where you're not fucking bashing a gay dude's head in and eating him in your
Okay,
basement.
all right.
It's not a eating a human.
Yeah, no.
It's not a question of legality for me personally.
Yeah, all right.
It's more about like
Yeah.
not wanting to eat a human.
But why? I'm playing devil's
Yeah, I
advocate. Why
couldn't.
wouldn't you? If it was done in like, what if this person was like, this is I'm dying, my body's healthy, this is what I want it to go to, and it was done through legal means, would it bother you still then, and why? Why? Because what's the difference between that and is it because you're a human, and that's why? I'm just like
No, well, and also like you don't want to feed like. Doesn't like mad cow disease and like
Yeah.
aren't there like diseases born from species eating
Right.
themselves? Like,
yeah.
you know, I'm not trying to like that kind of shit. Like,
I just feel like it's like one of those things. So like, it's like if someone offered you like a super rare like tequila or something, and I know that's very different, but I'm just saying like you're like almost like in such a scenario, you're like I'll just try it. Like if someone
okay.
was like, hey, do you want to try
no,
this bite?
here's what I will say.
Yeah.
Okay, I would not eat human meat, but I would take adrenochrome.
I would love to.
I would,
yeah, okay.
I would do the
Are you
thing.
kidding?
And when I'm old, I hope that I am like rich enough and famous enough to do this. You know, I want to get the ground up baby foreskin.
Yeah, you want the baby
injected
blood.
in my face.
You want the baby blood.
Okay.
Yeah, I want. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Oh, I'll do all that shit.
Right.
What if you got me injected in your face? Would you do that?
Well, if it's like your ground up baby foreskin, and that's
okay.
what I'm looking for. Yeah. If
Did you
still got
keep that?
If you've still got
yeah,
a,
you guys
a
don't
hold of
keep
that.
it and hang it around Christmas and kiss under it?
I wear it as a
just
necklace.
Never, yeah, just your family. Never heard of that.
Damn, all right, that's just a
Wow.
weird tradition.
California thing, huh?
Yeah, it must be.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know. I just feel like
I'm also the
because-
wrong guy to ask with this because
Oh, yeah,
I don't
you
even eat meat. In
I guess
general.
for me, my scenarios is like I like eating and I like food, and it's almost like I want to try like alligator. You want to try shark? Like I want to try like all of those exotic
Right.
meats. So it's almost one of those things where
endangered species.
it would
gotcha.
be like I could imagine a very rare scenario where I maybe would do it, but again, like I would want to be like dying because I wouldn't want to like it. That would be the worst.
So
Like,
you're okay. So that's where we're going with this.
Yeah.
What if you liked it though?
Yeah.
But like, what if you had it and like, what if you liked it? And it's
Yeah,
like
man.
the only thing you wanted.
Right.
What if?
Then I would
be so
eat
mean about
human
it, dude.
meat. Fuck them, dude.
I
I'm
don't know.
80 years old. I'm eating people now.
Well,
Guess
what if
what?
it's
When I'm
amazing?
80, the human population problem's so much worse.
I've actually had that plan for a while. When I turn 75, 76, I'm
Yep.
going Geoffrey Dahmer. I'm going full on
Right,
Dahmer.
because then at that point, it's almost like, you know how they pay you for like rabbit skins, you know? There's
Yeah.
just like too many rabbits around, you know? Go kill one, bring some back. There'll be human fucking
I'd
trappers,
try
you know?
human, dude. I'd do it.
I knew.
Yeah, like later in life, if someone
You're
offered me like a
crazy,
little
bro.
piece, I'd try it.
What piece of human do you think would
Well, if
taste
you're
the
gonna
best?
eat it, why would you only gonna eat a little piece?
Yeah,
well, I
that's
don't want to
pretty
like.
low.
I would be worried about like the mad cow shit. It's more
Sure.
like what I would be worried
So
about.
you're going
and,
to
like,
dose yourself up
I would
to
eat
that.
like a monkey. Or
That's
like
what
something
I'm saying,
close
but
to
like
human.
that's
People
so
eat
close
monkey.
to a human. It's like I
Maybe.
get what
Maybe I
you're
would.
saying. Like I'm not like advocating like, hey, you guys want to go hit 6th Street and find a human to eat tonight. I'm just saying like I don't
Yes.
think it's that crazy if you're gonna eat like a monkey to make that jump to a human. If it was offered to you in a humane way, is more where I could see people being like, I don't know, maybe.
I guess it just doesn't come off as very humane to me to be
Okay.
eating a human.
Let me ask you this though: if all right, fuck it,
Yeah.
we're eating human, right? We're
Okay,
all
yeah.
eating human.
Yeah,
Just let's
okay,
accept that.
fine, I'll do it. I'll
What
eat
do
it.
you What do you think is the most delicious part of a human?
I mean, it's got to be something like fatty and
It's gonna be like your thigh,
thigh, probably.
Maybe
Yeah, I mean,
your thigh, or like maybe
could
like
be your butt, dude.
your butt might be good. I mean,
butt
that's
be-
some like pork stuff.
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't know much about like animal meat and like where they are.
yeah. Well, there's chicken breast, right? So like a meaty
Yeah.
like man tit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be good.
Because
What
like
about, would a woman tit and a
it's
man
mostly
tit taste
fat,
different?
isn't it?
Yeah, women have more like fat in their breasts, so it
That's what
depends on
that
like
is?
how fatty you want it. Yeah,
I think
they're
it's
just,
fat.
That
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah,
tit
yeah.
meat. Like,
Tit meat, dude. Tit meat would be the most delicious.
yeah, dude. I just thought
Meat.
like tits just have different meat.
Yeah.
I guess
Spent a
it's
long
fat.
time tenderizing this meat.
All right.
Yeah, that guy, he's a
enough.
little too into the tit meat.
Yeah, man. Well, I guess it's just me who's gonna be eating the human.
No, I'm
Yeah,
totally
sorry.
sold now.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I was skeptical. I'm sorry I was
On
mean
the-
about it.
yeah, you didn't
I'm
know.
totally on
All
board.
right, I'm glad now. That's all. That's the real reason
Yeah.
I brought you on this podcast. Was
Yeah.
to get someone.
he
To
to
get an accomplice.
He didn't know about tip meat, bro. He's all in.
Yeah, I think that's just the problem. Is like I'm saying in like a 1 in 1 billion like perfect weird scenario I would do it, but otherwise like I'm with you where it's just like I would never seek it out. It is very inhumane, like, and it would just like I guess more it's like the backlash you would receive too. It would be a very like.
Well, if I ate human, I don't think I would run around telling everybody.
Tell 'em
Yeah,
people?
you don't
I
have
don't know
to.
if I would want. I don't know if I would like
How would you cook
publicize it. How would I cook it?
I sous vide it.
Sounds like you're preparing it, so
Yes.
I'll leave that to you.
Okay, all right.
You're a good
I
cook,
do
dude.
like
It's-
cooking.
yeah,
Thank you.
you're
Okay,
a
I'll
decent
cook
cook.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Grill it up. However, it doesn't matter to me.
I throw some brown sugar and fucking, some butter in there.
Yeah.
Make it like a nice sweet something. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
like how they make like those like cinnamon sugar tortillas. I'd make that,
Okay.
but just in like a human meat.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Real quick, this is gonna be we're gonna do a hard pivot from me confessing I want to eat people
Yeah.
to you've already done it on here before. What are your top 3 movies, dude? I've been really enjoying asking guests this because there's such varying answers. Very few people seem to like. You would think that there'd be a lot of repeats, but everyone kind of has their own different set of favorite movies. What are your top 3? Doesn't have to be in a specific order.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know what I'm trying to do is think about a movie involving cannibalism for the joke, but
Hannibal.
yeah, there you go. Jesus Christ.
Silence
So
of the
Silence of the Lambs. Yeah,
Yeah.
cut that little part and just leave in. No. Probably my favorite movie of all time is The Blues Brothers.
Oh.
I actually don't even know what that movie is.
I've never.
Really?
I've never
Never heard
seen
of
it. It's with.
You haven't seen it either?
Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd and John
Yeah.
Belushi, dude. So funny.
What's it about?
These two brothers, one of them gets out of jail, and it starts with him getting out of jail, and he
And they're
finds out
blue.
from his brother that the orphanage they grew up in is about to be like shuttered, and all these kids aren't gonna have a place to go. So they go back to their old criminal ways and they had this like band, and they're in a really good band, but they're just hustlers.
Okay.
So they pull off this big scheme, this big concert, and a bunch of these like fake gigs to basically get a bunch of money and keep the orphanage open.
That's cool.
But like James Brown is in it, Aretha Franklin is in it.
Is it like a comedy?
It's a musical comedy.
Oh,
It's-
that's sick.
they're like all the guys who play the band members are actually the band members in
Oh,
this
wow.
like big band. Cab Calloway is in it. It's Ray Charles is in it.
Wow.
And so they're all these huge, especially like the Ray Charles number, like just these huge people dancing the streets moments. So it's got a little bit of but it's also like filthy. Like
Yeah.
there's this great line, there's this great scene where they're talking to this nun, and she's like, "I don't want your criminal money," and he's like, "I guess you're up shit creek." She's like, "What did you just say?" He's like, "Well, you said you didn't want my money." So and it's just it's very filthy, especially for the time. Like,
Yeah.
Very raunchy and edgy.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's number one, and then I don't know the other. I don't know that I have like a hard list, but
That's all like.
a movie I really liked that I just watched was John Carpenter's Vampires.
Okay.
You seen that?
No, I
I have
haven't.
no clue what that is.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know that.
You know
one
John
either.
Carpenter at all? He did The Thing.
Oh yeah.
That's another one of my favorites.
Okay.
But it's Vampires. It's James Woods, totally as this like foul-mouthed like vampire hunter, and it's like the vampires aren't really traditional and they're not like sexy. They're just like evil and
That's
horrible. And the movie is just them going in. It's James Woods and Daniel Baldwin. You think it's
damn.
Alec Baldwin? It just looks like
Just
Alec
so-
Baldwin,
yeah.
but it's Daniel Baldwin.
That's funny.
And they're just like killing vampires and everybody
That sounds
dies and
that sounds like a fun movie.
Yeah.
and it's like super gory and all these practical effects.
That's fire.
it's fire.
Did you ever see? Speaking of new movies, did you see Bullet Train?
No.
With Brad- Oh, dude, I loved it. It was so good.
Really?
But I like action movies like that. It was like it reminded me a lot of like Kingsman, that kind of style, like action.
I haven't seen that either.
Oh, those are great.
Kind of
Those are-
over the top, but really well done.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
funny, and there's like, and it's one of those. It's actually one of those movies where like it would be fun to watch it again because they leave you little crumbs the whole time that you don't see, and then at the end they're like, look at all these crumbs, so then you could go back and be like, it was right fucking there. I enjoy movies
Yeah.
like that when they're not corny because Also, that's kind of something that's starting to get played out, where every movie is like, look at all the breadcrumbs we left. And I'm like, this is a comedy. Why are you doing this in a comedy movie? But Bullet Train was fucking fantastic.
Oh, they're getting desperate, bro. They're just like trying to be algorithmic about how they're making these movies. Like, what do people like? Okay, put that in the movie. It's stupid, dude.
What accent was that? Was that Lausch?
It was Laotian. I'm making fun of that stupid kid who you said that you don't.
That you fucking did not feel bad for.
Yeah,
he looked malnourished.
Yeah, no, I did not mean for that to come off as like an accent. I really was just trying to be like. Do like an autistic voice. I was trying to offend autistic people, not any particular race.
There you go. Okay, hell yeah. Well, did you see like they're remaking the Karate Kid again? Like they're doing another Karate Kid remake.
That show went off the rails, and it's just stupid now. And
but that new movie has nothing to do with the Cobra Kai series, so it's like its own independent thing, and it's
who's in charge of this? DC? What's going on?
Yeah, dude.
Have we not learned that the way to make money is to connect it all?
Yeah, I mean,
Batman's gonna be his coach. He's gonna be Mr. Miyagi.
Robert Pattinson.
Wax on, wax off.
Mr. Miyagi, and he's also Batman.
I'm gonna kill your parents.
I'm gonna kill your parents so you grow strong like me.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's tight.
That's not really how Robert Pattinson sounds.
No,
maybe Batman will eat his parents. That'd be cool.
I'm gonna kill your parents. I don't want to be around anymore, but I'm gonna kill your parents.
Yeah,
all right, bad impression.
Robert Pattinson Batman definitely might eat people.
Yeah,
he seems like the kind of guy that might.
No, he's got weird teeth. He wouldn't be able to. His teeth aren't sharp enough.
Huh?
You seen his teeth?
I guess I haven't.
Yeah, it was like drama on the internet. Like people were like, "Look at his teeth."
He got
when they posted images of him. Yeah, he's got kind of weird looking teeth.
Huh? Okay.
They're kind of like roundish.
Yeah, look
yeah, pull them up.
Like round, like in like a like the normal SpongeBob round. You know what I mean?
No, SpongeBob has like straight.
Remember, like when
teeth.
SpongeBob becomes like the normal guy and he's like all round and bubble.
Oh yeah.
You got to look at it in the Batman. He's
got nubs.
Well, I mean, it's got to be in it because I mean, he does have.
Oh, that's just a bad smile.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a great in the Batman mask.
Okay,
there was one picture that got memed
where he looks.
I'm sorry I brought this up, and now we're diving into.
No,
well, I mean, people probably know what we're talking about. I have no idea. I didn't know this was a controversy. That I want to see it now.
It was a mild one. It was one of like the first.
It's
promo images.
Is it like the one where he kind of looks like toothless?
Just look up like Robert Pattinson Batman teeth.
Look, I typed in Robert Pattinson
Batman teeth.
No, Pattinson Batman teeth. Come on, you didn't even
all right,
teeth,
dude. All right, it was, and then I changed it.
You're never gonna be on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh my Batman teeth. Sorry, dude. I also have to hold the mic. You know, one day I'll have someone looking up. I mean, again, this.
Why isn't it pulling up?
It's all pictures of his mouth closed.
Yeah, what the fuck? Whatever. Fuck you.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I promise it was a thing.
I believe you. We all believe you, dude.
Yeah.
I came here to gaslight your
Believe
audience.
all Geoffreys did.
Especially the Dahmers.
Yeah, that a good guy. All right, you guys want to do Would You Rathers?
Nah.
Wow, we really don't. I think was the vibe there.
Yeah, man. I thought one of you would say, yeah. All right, well, we could just.
No, how about my third movie?
Oh, I thought it was done.
No.
What's up with your attitude on this podcast?
Was that an attitude? I was trying to help you. You're like, I don't know what's next. Oh, I guess I don't want to do it.
Is this because I said I would eat people? Are you still upset about that?
Yeah. Ever since I found that out about you 20 minutes ago, I've made it my life goal to take you down.
That's fair.
Yeah.
If you get me to rock bottom, it just means I'm going to eat people sooner. So you're just accelerating the process. So what's your third favorite movie?
I don't have one. No.
I was gonna strangle you.
I mean, I really don't. But I'll pick another movie.
No, dude, don't you?
No,
actually,
no.
Yeah, pick another movie since you made us come back.
No, you know what? You know what's a great movie that just got on Netflix? Collateral. You seen that? Tom Cruise is a bad guy. He plays this hitman.
Really?
Okay.
And Jamie Foxx is a taxi driver. And
is this a Netflix produced movie?
No, it's like an old movie. What's the director's name? Michael
Bay?
Mann, I think. Is that his name? Anyway, Tom Cruise is this like hitman, and he shows up late at night in L.A. and he's like to his taxi driver, he's like, "Hey, I'll give you $600 if I just got some deliveries to make if you drop me off."
Yeah.
And then at the first delivery, he like kills the guy by knocking him out the window, and it lands on top of the cab.
Oh,
and then,
shit.
And then he's basically got Jamie Foxx at gunpoint, making him drive around to make all
Oh
these
wow,
hits.
this sounds fire.
Yeah, and there's like there's a little bit of twist with like somebody he meets before. Yeah, it's really good. But Tom Cruise never plays a bad guy.
Yeah,
he never
that's
lets himself
honestly-
be the bad guy. And the only other time he's like been a piece of shit or a bad guy really that I can think of is like in Tropic Thunder, where he didn't even look like himself.
Yeah, you're right.
But in this, he's got like this platinum like gray hair.
Oh, shit.
He looks like a total badass, and he's
That's
just this
cool.
heartless killer.
Is it like early 2000s?
Yeah, earlier
Okay.
2000s. It's really good,
That
and
sounds dope.
yeah, it's
I'll check it out.
it's really really good. It's a good movie.
That's hilarious because you're right. He never lets himself play the bad guy.
No, he's
'Cause
always the hero.
Even in Valkyrie, he's a Nazi, but he's the Nazi that tried to kill Hitler.
Exactly.
Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I never realized that. He's a weird dude. He scares me. He would eat people. I could see him eating people.
I think he does.
He probably does. Well, I mean, he's at least doing the adrenochrome, right, and getting the injections and all that stuff.
He was probably
Yeah.
putting like foreskin on his face before it was that.
before it could even before the process
Before
even
he
existed.
knew.
He just liked the way it felt.
And then everyone's like, dude, Tom's been doing this forever. And he's like, yeah, I know, right? That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. First, would you rather? You're given a 5-inch dagger and put in a 1,600 square foot cage. It's probably like 400 feet bigger than this apartment. Would you rather face 30 feral cats, 7 pit bulls, 1 grizzly bear, or 4 hyenas? What are you taking on with the dagger? 5-inch daggers are pretty big. That's like a butterfly knife.
Wait, so I'm picking between how many things?
30 feral cats, 7 pit bulls, 1 grizzly bear, or 4 hyenas.
I'm gonna go with the partridge and the pear tree.
Okay, that's a good answer. That is my favorite day of Christmas.
No, honestly, I don't think I would make it with any of those. So I'd probably just like
Bro, give yourself
RNG it and hope for the best.
What's a feral cat? Like, are we talking? Is like a feral cat like a
It's a
street
street
cat, or is it like a
cat.
bobcat?
Like
some
a
cat.
like a mean ass
Alley cat.
cat that lives in like the woods and shit.
The number 30 makes me nervous because if they all gang up on you, 30
They've got
is a lot.
diseases too.
Yeah.
They've got all these things probably
Nah,
got rabies
dude.
and shit.
Cats
but-
are pussy, dude.
I think the cats is probably the best option. You want to kind of, for a second I go the hyenas, but 4 hyenas take down a
They're
lion.
big.
Bro,
They take down
hyenas
a
are
lion,
massive, dog.
yeah. Not
Yeah,
doing a grizzly
nah.
bear. A grizzly bear would wreck my shit.
Here's mine.
These really are not equivalent things.
No, not at all. But
yeah,
it's
go
more
ahead.
like I'd rather have because I'm probably gonna die from all of these.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have the glory of killing 1 grizzly bear than being like I
think
just
you're
slaughtered
That's a
30
good
cats.
point. Okay, I like
You know?
that answer now.
Yeah, like if I get out of that, like I've seen people do it.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
Leo
one.
in the Red Man, yeah.
I've seen one person do it,
Yeah.
and like he didn't really do it. He just kind of survived it, you know. But yeah, dude, imagine if I'm like, bro, I just murdered a grizzly bear. I am God at this point.
Yeah, that is a pretty big flex.
Yeah.
Yeah, most.
Would you rather be God
Okay.
or kill a grizzly bear?
Kill a grizzly bear.
Wow.
Easily. Yeah.
Yeah, kill a grizzly bear, dude.
Yeah.
Has God ever killed a grizzly bear? I don't think so. I didn't hear that shit in the Bible.
He's only made him. He's only made him.
I want to end him. That's the thing. I don't
What
want
a
to make
pussy.
shit.
He's always making shit. I'm taking what I want.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get it, dude.
Yeah.
That's big boss move.
Would you guys rather live the rest of your life in slow-mo or sped up? So like 0.5 speed or 2 times speed? I feel like,
Whoa, this is actually a good one.
yeah. I mean, the 0.5, like, there's moments where it would be the best because you would get to live like great moments longer, but then there would be shitty moments and like your 8-hour, like you got to go to work still in your life. Like that shift now feels like 16
Well,
hours.
I guess here's my question though. Like, is your perception of time altered along with this, or are you conscious?
I would
of,
right.
You know what I mean?
I would
'Cause-
assume
here's
you're
what it
conscious
says.
of it.
Note that you will be in normal speed, but everything else in time will either be in half or double the speed around you.
Wait,
so you're
I'm in normal speed.
like to you it does. So it's the thing you're saying, where to you it doesn't like feel weird. It's just either like life is slowed down.
But
and-
I can move normal speed.
No. Like it's saying
Oh,
your state of
damn.
mind.
Because then
is
I
in
would
normal-
want slow mo. If
Yeah.
I'm moving normal speed and everybody else is moving slow mo,
that would be
Yeah.
tight.
I would push people and watch them fall on their stupid faces
first
slowly.
thing.
I'd eat
That'd be
them.
awesome. I'd push you. First person I'd push, you. Second person, you.
Wow, dude.
You know what? The first thing I'm doing.
I'm
in
pushing you after
slow-mo?
this podcast, slow mo or sped up.
First thing I'm doing in slow-mo is catching the dude's cum on the Smith machine. That's what I'm doing. Claiming it as my own.
I'm watching it. No, you're watching it in slow-mo. You're like, yeah, slow-mo, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to go to slow-mo gym. That's what I want. But I also want to be invisible.
Well, the thing is...
You're just making it's not even the thing anymore.
Yeah, Brandon, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, Brandon?
You're creating fantasies for yourself.
No,
now.
that was you, bro.
If it was
Play
my
it back. Play it back. You said that, bro.
If it was my fantasy, I would eat the guy in it. So you're wrong, dude. You're wrong here.
Yeah, play it back.
The 2 times speed thing too is basically if you're gonna live to 80, doesn't that mean you'd only live to 40? Or
no,
would
and
feel
click
like...
when he starts speeding shit up, that's when he ruins his life.
Yeah.
Right. You miss all the cool shit. I would be
you miss like the
0.5.
sex and like there's that scene where he's like all excited about the sex and then it's just over.
Yeah.
That would suck, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
fuck.
terrible. Now I could actually have sex for like a minute
Yeah.
at half speed.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be
chilling,
great.
dog. That's great. That's an achievement.
Okay, yeah. Living in the 0.5 speed.
You gotta be slow-mo.
That's going with the majority's
Yeah.
taking that. 105
I like
out
that.
of 137 votes on Reddit are going that. So
I feel like the frustration like of being slow would not be as bad as the frustration of just like missing shit all the time.
Oh, the regret.
Oh, I
of,
guess I
like,
missed
yeah.
that again.
that would be depressing as fuck to miss like important moments in your life just because it's speeding by or whatever. Would you rather win an Olympic gold medal, an Oscar, or a Nobel Peace Prize? I feel like, do you get $1 million if you win the Nobel Peace Prize, or did I
Yeah.
just make that up? I think
Let's
that's the only one
just
that
say
comes
yes,
with
yeah.
money because the Olympic gold. They don't get shit. Like a lot of Olympians have to end up selling their gold because there's like you come back and then there's a tax on it because you're bringing back like a prize and the gold is worth something.
What?
And like they don't get a lot of spot. Like if you're Michael Phelps, sure you're chilling, but like do you know who the gold medalist is in like bobsledding? No one gives a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Like do you know who it is in cross country skiing? Like
Yeah, but do you know who has the Oscar in fucking editing?
I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess it's not saying you're winning the Oscar for best supporting actor.
Yeah.
It's just any Oscar.
I like that you
Yeah,
went
it's like
best
you-
supporting. You didn't even.
I don't
Your
know,
self-esteem went.
Well, no, he's like, well, I'm not getting it. These two fucks aren't getting it. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna put it in the conversation.
Dude, we're not
Jesus,
leading men. You
man.
know what I mean? We're great.
Oh, I will be.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
dude.
get so jacked,
Yeah.
You don't have the
and
face
I'm
of a leading
going to
man.
get an Oscar.
Yes,
Okay.
dude. All right, I think
I have
I would.
Hollywood looks.
What
You
was-
could play
what was
me
the
in my
third one?
biopic when I'm a serial killer who eats people.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the third one?
Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh no, yeah,
I
probably
guess
that.
I'm gonna, yeah, well, because you're actually
Yeah.
doing something probably good
That's
for the
tits.
world.
No, I want
Yeah.
the Oscar, bro. Come on.
Okay.
I want that's the most profitable one. And the most in line with like what I want to do with my life. Like,
That's fair. That's fair.
That is
I
a
could
good
give I'm trying to
point.
tell dick jokes, bro, not like solve world hunger.
That's true. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, but what if you could solve hunger with your dick jokes, dude? Come on now.
Well, then I'd probably win an
Think-
Oscar for the
think
documentary
big.
about that amazing story.
Probably.
All right, this one I thought was a really good one. Would you rather have one arm or have no arms every other day? So you would just always have one arm, or like you get 2 arms for one day and then no arms the next day.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
I'm
that.
I'm gonna have to do that every other day. 'cause
Yeah.
I play guitar. I
Shit,
mean,
yeah.
I can't really do that with one arm. I mean, I saw a guy like
figure it
a
out.
homeless guy sitting on the sidewalk playing a guitar with like his foot once, but
Yeah.
I'm not trying to live that life.
Okay, yeah, you could just like be like, they're like, hey, are you free? You're like, yeah, I can do shows Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, but I'm booked Tuesday, Thursday.
That's actually kind of dope because then
I'm
you can
booked
just chill.
having no arms.
Your manager gave you the wrong date. You just show up
You
on.
know this is one of my no arm days. You know I can't do club weekends. You know I can't do the whole weekend. I can do Thursday, Saturday, or depending on the schedule, I can do Saturday, Monday.
That would be great
that's
too.
awesome.
Your wife's like, hey, can you help around the house? You're like, yeah, I can do it all Saturday. And you're like, oh, babe, I totally forgot I don't have arms today.
Oh, yeah. Dang.
Babe, I forgot I don't have arms today. That's the coolest shit you could ever say to your wife.
And she can't be mad. You have no arms, bro.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
dude.
she'll be mad.
Yeah, I mean,
She'll
yeah.
be mad.
Yeah, but what is she gonna do? Like, she can't fucking hit me. I have no arms. That's not fair.
Sounds like she can hit you way easy.
I'll fucking headbutt her.
Can't defend yourself.
I'll go, yeah.
Hey, I forgot I don't have arms today. And also, remember that I will headbutt your ass if you try to make me do anything.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sounds like a healthy relationship you're in, Dale.
Listen, bro. If she says some shit about my arms, this bitch is getting
Well,
head
I have
butted.
no arms and I won a Nobel Peace Prize. Show some respect.
She's getting butted, dog.
You don't need arms to use the Smith machine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Not like that guy.
No, that's a real roundabout way I think to end this podcast. We can go.
So what if? Okay, here's mine. What if? Okay, so you have half a dick
Oh, yeah.
or 2 dicks every other day.
Wait. Like half of my current dick?
No
Or
tip?
just any dick.
No
I don't know.
tip?
It can be any dick, half of any dick you want, I guess.
Oh, so but it's like the arm thing. Certain
But I'm
days I
talking
have
like there's
no
no
dick.
head on it. It's just
no
like
head,
half
just
a,
shaft.
and then like a flat top.
My dick's got a flat top.
Or 2 dicks every other day.
Ooh, I don't really. I mean, here's the thing that sucks. I don't really want 2 penises ever.
Yeah, but do you want a dick, half a dick with a flat top?
That would be okay.
It would have been cool in the 80s.
Actually, I mean, 2 dicks would be
Yeah,
fire.
Dahmer got me.
He's like, you're like, wait, you can have one of my penises. Just take it. He's like,
Yeah.
excuse me?
True.
That'd be a
Just
good
lop
bargaining
it off.
chip.
I'll have another one in a couple days.
Fuck, you can take 2 of them. I'll grow them
They're
back.
coming back. Yeah.
What am I part
Do it
of
as the
it now?
clock strikes 12:01.
I'm cool with that.
All right, well.
Yeah, 2 dicks every
2
other
dicks
day.
is the way to
That's
go.
a great question.
What if it's would you rather have would you rather have your normal size, your normal dick,
Okay.
or would you rather have would you rather have half your dick the current size that is every day,
But it's got a head on it.
but it's got a head
Oh,
on it?
okay.
Okay, just half the
Or
size.
would
Half
you rather
size dick.
have double what your dick is, but you only have the dick every other day, like the arms thing? So some days you're dickless, but then the days that you are dicked up, you got a huge hog.
My dick is so big, I think it'd be unmanageable, man. And it might be too much, man. So I'm going to have to go. Even a half size, I feel like I could still, do some damage. So I think I'm going with the half size, man.
Sound like a post-game sports interview.
Yeah, I got in there and my dick is huge and I fucked her and it was really just about keeping the fucking going and then coming at the end and
Right.
and, once we did that I knew that I fucked.
Gotcha. Wow.
Well,
Awesome.
Well, I think we're.
Is that why you hit her?
Nah, unrelated.
Yeah, I got
That
you.
was unrelated.
Yeah, I headbutted that bitch.
Yeah, I hit her because she interrupted my dog fighting ring after I killed my fiance and her boyfriend.
All right. Well,
Football.
So how excited are you about the $25 million contract you're coming into next year?
I'm going to Disneyland.
Okay, great. Wow, good talking to you.
Yeah, thank you. You're a dead man.
all right. Well, you guys want to plug your Instagrams or whatever? They'll be in the bio and all that. But
Yeah. Listen to my album, Jesus Was a Lady.
Yes, it's great.
Please,
I love
and,
it.
and follow me on Spotify.
yes,
Fuck yeah.
do that.
You can just follow me on Instagram at Daylen is 6'2", and also
Gay ass thing.
Also-
Oh yeah, dude. I have T-shirts.
look,
I wear
dude,
this shirt.
I bought this T-shirt.
You bought this
I'm
shirt.
repping it.
Thank you for
just
repping
cause,
it.
dude.
Thank
Just
you,
because
yeah.
I'm your bro.
Oh, my brother bought one of your
Yes,
shirts.
dude. Shout out your
Ooh,
brother
nice.
too. Yeah,
They're
shout out
actually-
to anyone that bought
What's
them.
up, Ian? I'm on your favorite podcast.
Ooh, yeah, shout out
Yeah,
Ian,
dude.
dude. Shout
That's
out anyone
tight.
that bought them. I've worn the shirt like 9 times and never advertised it. We do
Yeah.
have shirts. They're $25.
Yeah, dude.
The hoodies are $45. It's starting to get cold out. You can buy both for $60. That's $10
And if
off.
you use promo code Dahmer, you're gonna get 25% off.
yeah,
And half of your dick.
half of your dick chopped
If you
off.
send in half your dick, we will actually give you a shirt for free.
If you send in half your dick, we will eat it.
If you sign
Yeah.
a legal contract that lets me eat part of you, I will give you a free T-shirt. That's my final offer.
That's pretty
If you
good.
like sports, check out our sports podcast, Third and Inches with
Yep.
Big Laugh. Other than
Shout
that,
out.
guys, thank you for listening. Just make sure you rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast. Follow me on Instagram. It's in the bio along with theirs. Please go follow them first. Please check out his album. It's fucking amazing. I bump it. I sing it in the shower all the time, and that's true. Other than that, though, guys, thank you so much. If this is your first time or your 128th time, I appreciate you. But most importantly, thank you for letting us be your last resort. See ya.
Yeah, check it out now. It's like this Shaw, it's like that Anna. It's like this Shaw, it's like that Anna, like that. Check it out now, check it out. Yo, this one right here is about a girl. And you've seen this girl before if you've been to any club in the whole wide world. Check it out. Her nickname's Last Resort. See her in the corner with a plastic fork. You see her out the side of your eyes. Only girl in the club that smuggled in some chili fries.
This has been a Your Last Resort production.